set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Cliff Lee gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now in the box, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off today.
Victor Reyes.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 8, Robbie.
Next up for Detroit, Robbie Grossman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And now the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul. 2-1. Reyes aboard here at first with nobody out. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. He's got it to second for 1. On to first. A double play. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Stepping in now, Al Kaline. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to get him started again following the double play. One 1-0 pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Two-out double left stranded. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Spencer Turnbull gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Now at the plate is Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Pitch on the way.
1-0.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now here's a drive out to right center field. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and that hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times
his ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
That is good. The designated hitter, Larry Doby.
In now, Larry Doby, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The 2-1 home.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. In comes the left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. The batter will be Grady Sizemore, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled off. Doby, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with two away, but not to be as we get another look. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jonathan Scope as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's out. No, that's close.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hey. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count, 3-2.
Chopped out to short. Rosario brings it in on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Pretty slick play down at the hot corner there. The dive and stab, and it's pretty easy to olay a ball like that, but he got it to stick in his glove. That's a nice play.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. Popped him up. Tomey is there for it. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It remains 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 6.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
That brings up Jim Tomey. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And it's fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Cabrera, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. K-line is there. And that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now it'll be Nico Goodrum as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Goodrum is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Now here's the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Eric Haas. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Victor Reyes. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Sizemore is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 1-0. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 3 for 9. First delivery to him. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Little tapper down the first baseline. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
That's a
3-1.
You can pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Robbie Grossman. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
To the plate now, Al Kaline. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's ball 4.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Lofton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
And this is off the corner and
Count
low.
1-0.
Ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Kaline leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's going, he's going, he's
2-2.
going.
Swung on and missed, strike 3. One left for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the speed threat, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Now here's the pitch. Rosario, the former New York Met. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Hit in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Larry Doby.
Next will be the designated hitter, Larry Doby. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident
Now
by the
batting,
swing.
center
Sometimes
fielder,
guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Grady Sizemore. He'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate here is Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out against Cliff Lee as we get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
1-1.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lofton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Next for the Tigers, Jamer Candelario, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 1 now. Nico Goodrum, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3 and 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box, Eric Haas. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Goodrum is off of first with 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping in next, Jim Thome popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
First offering. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Thome is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grossman will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. A shot down the first baseline. Now this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he throws it away. And it's too late as he's in there. So he moves all the way up to third here.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jacob.
Next up is Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe, but they're up 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
For the first pitch, a check at first. Just keeping him close. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's Robbie Grossman, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first.
No,
he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 2-1 home.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
So now to the plate, Al Kaline, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll reach over to his left to make the play, and there's your second out.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
So stepping in is Alan Trammell, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Lee looks in as he readies pitch number 73 here in the ballgame. And it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. It remains 1-0. Julio Teheran will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
50, Julio Teheran.
So now to the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Austin Hedges.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
In now, Kenny Lofton. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Teheran, a Colombian-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Teheran sets. Here he comes on 2-0. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And the count will be full. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman, Cabrera. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Larry Doby. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Hedges at third with 2 away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Ball in.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
At the plate now, Grady Sizemore, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. The 0-1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
A pause. And the 0-2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the third baseman,
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. He's set. Here it comes.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. Lee still working on his shutout through 6 in the 3rd. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodwin, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Yep, that ball went out.
Count
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Eric Haas. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And Lofton's going to have to play this one off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, Vero. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. It's the Tigers 2 and the Indians 1. And now, Friendl Reyes. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. 2 of those hits were for home runs. He's set and the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
And he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Daniel Norris comes on now, and this move will force the switch hitter to bat from the right side.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
To the plate now, Jim Thome, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home.
Ball
2-1.
2-1.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Next to hit is Cesar Hernandez. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's got a 3 for 5 line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-0 home. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges.
Striding in is Austin Hedges. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and the driver held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Brian Shaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 27, Brian Shaw.
Robbie Grossman will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here's the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
So now to the plate, Al Kaline, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here comes the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alan Trammell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. Over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still lead it 2-1. Michael Fulmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Michael Fulmer.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kenny Lofton.
Kenny Lofton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
So next to hit is Ahmed Rosario, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Larry Doby, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes the ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Number 24.
Next, it'll be Grady Sizemore. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing on a little tackle. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The second for 1.
Now batting, right fielder, from here.
Digging in next, Franmil Reyes. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's 2 for 4. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-0. Here it is. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. One and 2. Here it is. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a good slider, swung on and missed.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The plane as he set down for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
First offering on its way. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Next to dig in, Jeimer Candelario. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
2-0. No, that's down.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Candelario, the runner at first with 2 gone. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Tigers leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Jose Cisneros comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 67, Jose Cisneros.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jim Thome.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball whiffed on for a strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Nice.
1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
So here is Jose Ramirez. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 5. First delivery to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. So a solo shot down the line in left, and we are tied again.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Second baseman, Cesar.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 3-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that one yanked just foul. The next 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd at foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Stepping in once again is Austin Hedges. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. from the stretch.
Pull, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two. Here it is. Chopped to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. Nick Whitgren takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Now to the plate, here is Eric Haas. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just inside.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lofton is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Big at-bat now, and here is Victor Reyes. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Softly hit toward the hole. And that's the second out. Up next, Robbie Grossman. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. Nothing in 1. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
0-2. Here it is. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Joey Wentz comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Joey Wentz.
Big spot here, and it'll be Kenny Lofton. A winning run stands at second base.
Kenny Lofton.
Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
Ball, that's
2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Ahmed Rosario is on deck. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Three and two, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ready now is Ahmed Rosario, and he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's
4-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, Debo. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, Debo?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
The 1-1 pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And the Indians walk off as winners.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Nick Wickgren claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.